Alright, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, gonna give all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Hakudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Alright, just finna get into this quick lesson, basically on Jeremiah 30 and 7. Alright, and really, I start at verse 1. Fuck it. This is Jeremiah 30 and 1. It says, the word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord, saying, Thus speaketh the Lord, power of Israel, saying, write thee all the words that I have spoken unto thee in a book. For lo, the days come, said the Lord, that I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Judah, said the Lord, and I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers, and they shall possess it. All right, and who's the ones that's going to be possessing? Who's going to be the ones that's going to possess it first? That's the elect. All right, the ones that now that are striving, to be the best for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, that's going out there in the highways and byways. All right, that's keeping His laws, statutes, and commandments. All right, that's basically just you know uh, um all about Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, verse 4, and it says, and these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. For thus said the Lord, we have heard a voice of fear, and not of peace. Right, the times that we're in, it's some evil times. All right, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is finna come with wrath. All right, but He got His prophets out here. Before He does all that, He got His prophets out here to tell you, to warn you. Um, Let me get this quick precept. Second Chronicles 36 and 15, and the Lord power of their fathers sent to them by his messengers, rising up bedtimes and sending, because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place. Alright, so Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he got his messengers out here, you know, constantly putting up them videos, alright, constantly out there on the highways and byways every week, you know, bringing out his message, telling our people, hey, come back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, alright? Uh, uh, put away, the sinful life that you're living, which includes committing adultery. Niggas all into that. That's upheld here in America. All right, stop worshiping false gods. All right, what's one of the false gods that our people rely on is Jebus. All right, that's a false god. All right, stop. Damn, it's like I just lost my thought. But yeah, just come back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You're gonna have to put off them old ways. Alright? The old ways of a nigga, And that's Yahweh Shem Yahushua having compassion on his people. Having his messengers out here, you know. Verse 16 says, but they mocked the messengers of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and despised his words and misuse his prophets until the wrath of the Lord arose against his people till there was no remedy. Right, so yeah, Jake wanna, misuse the prophets, talk shit. Alright. They wanna imagine certain things that can happen to us. Alright, if they could put us to death, they would. Alright. They talk shit about the truth, talk shit about the Lord. Hey, that's why Jacob's trouble is on its way. Cause Jake wanna talk shit. Jake wanna stay upon, Esau Edom, which is gonna be for their demise. So back in Jeremiah 30 and 6, and it says, ask ye now and see whether a man do travail with child. Where do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness? Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Right? Hey, these men out here, they finna be as bitches out here, as females, you know, cause it's gonna be that bad. It's gonna be Jacob's trouble. What is? Um, let's get it real quick. Matthew 24:21. It says, For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. All right, so this is going to be like a no time in history has any people face this type of tribulation, this great tribulation. Nobody has ever faced this, so people not gonna know what to do. All right, people gonna be, it said like the man is gonna be as the woman in that day, you know, holding their bellies. All right, scared for their lives. All right, that's what's coming here to America, and of course across all the world. All right, but it's gonna mainly be here in America. All right, so I'm gonna read Jeremiah 37 again. It says, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble." All right, so it's for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, and you see in that Second Chronicles 36, you know, a Jake misused Yahweh Shem Yahshua's prophets. All right, until the wrath of the Lord came upon them, and that's how it is right now, you know. Yahweh Shem Yahshua, he has his prophets out there, you know, but Jake wanna misuse his prophets. All right, so the same thing is gonna happen. You niggas gonna be getting destroyed. All right, and if even if you're not talking shit to the prophets, all right, you just be cool with them. But if you ain't forsaking your old ways, all right, if you ain't trying to seek the Lord, you know, if you ain't trying to seek the Lord, hey, the Lord gonna destroy you. I'll go back to Second Chronicles with the 15th chapter. It says Second Chronicles 15 and 13 that whosoever will not seek the Lord power of Israel should be put to death, whether small or great, whether man or woman. Right. So if you're not seeking the Lord, hey, you gonna be put to death. All right. No matter if you're a man or a woman. All right. No matter if you're rich, rich and rich or poor. All right. The Lord don't care. The Lord don't care about your status. All right. He don't care how you look to these people eyes. All right. If in the sight of the Lord, if you're not doing right, hey, the Lord gonna put you to death. Real quick, I'm gonna get another precept. Then we're gonna go back to that Jeremiah, Ezekiel 9:4. And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Alright, and if you go into the word mark, alright, that's the Hebrew word for that is the wa. Alright, and what is that talking about? That's talking about exempt from judgment. Alright, it says, Of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Alright, and that's the elect. The elect are the ones that's not down with the bullshit that's going on, here in America. The Skittles community. You know, uh, you can marry whatever you want. Hey, we sign and crying when we see that bullshit. Those they're the ones that's gonna be, oh well, I'm part of that number two. That's gonna be exempt from that judgment. All right, because they turned to the Lord. All right, they were seeking Yahweh by Shem Shai in truth and sincerity. All right, so the Lord is gonna be like, all right, bet. Let me give them an exempt from judgment. Cause it's gonna be crazy out here. All right, cause Yahweh Shem Shai is sending them death angels here. That's just gonna be sparing none, unless you got that, that Tawah. All right, and the only way you get that Tawah, if you part of the elect. All right. So it says, unto the others he said, in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite, Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Right? So Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is talking to the angel. You know, hey, don't have pity on nobody. Just destroy. Just kill. Alright? Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but not right. So hey, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is gonna be destroying these niggas. What does it say? Slay utterly old and young. So old men, old women, young children, these young little shits out here, hey, they gonna be getting it too. Alright? You know, both maids, alright? What's a maid? That's a woman, you know, and little children and woman. Three times, you know, maid, woman, little children consist of little, woman and woman. Three times for a woman right there. So a lot of women finna be getting destroyed, cause hey, y'all pride is lifted up like a motherfucker right now. But hey, the Lord, hey, we're in that time of Yahweh Shem Shah, setting people up for, you know, for the things to come. That's why you got, people talking shit to the men of the Lord. Yahweh Shem Shah is setting them up to get judgment. All right. And then on the other half, you got brothers and sisters, returning to Yahweh Shem Shah in truth and sincerity. All right. They send themselves up for salvation. All right. It says, but come not near any men upon whom is the mark, right? So, e- although that these angels are gonna be destroying, just killing everybody, they not gonna come near the ones that has the 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 wa, all right, exempt from judgment. That's commended of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua's mouth, all right. It says, and begin at my sanctuary, right? Hey, niggas that claim to be in the truth, all right. Niggas that claim to be in the truth, all right. Calling on y'all about Shimmy Shot, but behind closed doors, they some niggas. Alright? They gonna be getting destroyed. They gonna be getting destroyed too. Alright? It says, then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. Alright? And that's to these old niggas out here, that's in a leadership position, hey, they 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 constantly, uh uh lead our people astray, far from y'all about Shimmy Shot. Alright? So they gonna be getting it. They gonna be getting it. All right, church pastors and shit. They gonna be getting it. Famine. Famine's gonna be knocking at their door. And you gotta eat your own little children. That's gonna be knocking at their door. Cause Yahweh Shem Shai, he's gonna be controlling these niggas. He's gonna be controlling their thoughts. He's gonna allow Satan to play their minds with just demons. And it's just gonna be constantly, and it's not gonna make it worse. It's gonna make it worse that they can't eat. So when that demon is whispering in their ear, go eat little Timmy right there, and then already his stomach is already touching his back. Hey, he gonna listen. That nigga gonna go. That's the times that we're coming into. So Jeremiah 30:7 says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble. All right. And what I just explained is going to be happening. That's gonna be happening in Jacob's trouble, famine. Alright, niggas not gonna be able to eat the way they like to. Alright, cause I seen this fat ass bitch on TikTok. She was like 600 pounds. I think it's a 600 pound like thing. But basically her people left, from the crib or whatever. I don't know, to go do something. And she was all alone and she had just chocolate bars under the couch hiding them. Alright, she ordered two pieces and 25 wings for herself, eating all that shit. Hey, y'all about Shimon Shah is setting these people up for destruction. That bitch ain't gonna be able to do nothing in Jacob's trouble. She's fat as hell. The only way she could get to the door is by rolling there on some wheels. She can't walk. Alright? But this is the lifestyle of Americans though. But Yahweh Shimon Shah is gonna destroy America. He's gonna destroy the people of America. Alright? Then it says, but he shall be saved out of it, right? And who's the he? That's the elect. All right. That's the elect. They're gonna be getting saved out of it, And how is that? By their works, of course. Real quick, Zechariah 13:8, and it says, "And it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord." All right, and what's that land talking about? That's talking about America. Said the Lord, two parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. Right. So 2/3 of our people are going to be put to death. All right. That's. But the third shall be left therein. Right. 2/3 of our people are going to be put to death. That's 66%. Of Israel. All right, and only 33% of you know is going to survive. All right, is the elect. All right, and they're going to be getting put to death. In various ways. You know, a lot of it is going to be in Jacob's trouble. All right, a lot of it is going to be where you know, so like the missiles. All right, that's going to be shot over here by Russia, Iran, Iraq. All right, and it says, "And I will bring the third part through the fire." All right, so adversity. He's gonna bring the 1/3 through adversity. All right, and that's gonna be during Jacob's trouble, because at the same time we still gonna be going through it too. The ones that believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, we still gonna be going through it too, because we got this flesh, you know. But at the same time, hey, we gotta rely on Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, not ourselves, because that's all we can rely on. Real quick, so like Sirach 2 and 18, 17 actually, they that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in his sight, right? And of course, the scripture is talking about, hey, you're gonna prepare your minds for the things, you know, you know, you're gonna prepare your mind, when it comes to serving the Lord, all right? But in these times, hey, we're preparing our minds for what? What are we preparing our minds for? The things that's finna come to this place, all right? Just real quick. Let me see if I'm. Give me a second. Yep, Ephesians 5:15. See then that you walk circumspectly, right? So you got to be looking around. All right, that's talking about literal. All right, make sure you straight. Because these days that we're in, it's evil times. Anything can happen. And then at the same time, you watching the news. All right, you seeing what's going on all around the world. All right, it says, "See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools." All right, fools. All right, they just go on about a life, thinking that America's gonna be straight. Planning for 20, 30 years of, in advance. Hey, that's foolishness. But as wise. All right. So yeah, man, we linking these, the things that we see on the news, what's going on around the earth. Hey, we linking it to real to the scriptures. All right. It says redeeming the times because the days are evil. Right. These days that we're in are evil. You know. Evil going into bad times. All right. So hey, when knowing that these times are evil, hey, you gotta prepare your mind. All right. Do the work of the Lord. So the Lord can be like, hey, this is my faithful servant right here. I'm gonna make sure this man right here is straight in that day. All right. So back in Sirach 2 and 17, they that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in His sight. Right. Preparing our minds for the times to come. Preparing our mind for the evil shit that we're finna see. All right. and humble their souls in His sight, right? You know, listening to brothers, that's above you. Hey, that's humbling your soul in His sight. All right, you can't be, you can't, be emotional in this thing. Verse 18 saying, "We will fall into the hands of the Lord, and not into the hands of men. For as His majesty is, so is His mercy." Right? We're not gonna rely on no men, to save us. We're gonna rely on Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, because He's a merciful power. And I, I believe it was yesterday. I forgot who I was watching, but a brother said, I believe it was the elder. He said that one of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's title is, He's the God of mercy. All right, and Yahweh Bashim Yahushai He is, because you see a lot. If you read the scriptures, you see how you get Yahweh Bashim Yahushai He gets praises, from David, saying that He's a merciful power. All right, He Yahweh Bashim Yahushai even says that He's a merciful power. All right, so hey, this is the God of mercy, you know. So as long as we're doing what we gotta do, hey, the Lord's gonna have mercy on us in them times. All right. So back in Zechariah 13:9 it says, "And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall." Right. So hey, we're gonna be getting tried in that time. All right. This is the trial of our faith. It ain't gonna be no cakewalk getting into the kingdom of heaven. Let's see. Acts 14. Acts 14 and 22, confirming the souls of the disciple and exhorting them to continue in the faith, in that we must through much tribulation into the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Alright, so through much tribulation. Alright, let's get that word tribulation, matter of fact. Tribulation meaning distress or suffering resulting from oppression or persecution. And right, hey man, we finna get persecuted in them times. Alright? We're gonna be suffering. We're gonna be in distress. But at the end of the day, we're gonna rely on y'all by Shem outside, that to we're gonna understand that y'all by Shem outside, He's just, bringing us through that fire, through adversity, to see if we're really down for Him. All right, this is y'all by Shem outside is proving. He's proving us, to see if we're really friends, to see if we're really friends. All right, are you gonna really rely on me, or are you just here because shit? I don't know. It seems cool. Shit, I don't know. But then it says, "They shall call on my name, and I will hear them, and I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my power." Right? Hey, we're really gonna be, reunited with y'all by Shemel Shai them times. From in Jacob's trouble while we're getting beamed up out of that boy. Hey, we're gonna be redeemed as a people. And who's gonna be redeeming us? That's Yahweh Shai. All right, so that's pretty much I have. Lord, will this lesson was edifying. Just keep on fighting. Don't give up. All right, and yeah, want to give all glory and praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Hakodash. Double honor to the apostle and just great millstone. All right, shalom, shalom.